Welcome to today's strength conversation. I'm Jane Liebecker coming to you from Seattle, Washington. I'm a Eddie Villa certified coach, and I love to use the Gallup Clifton Strengths Assessment as one of my tools.
I am Annetta Fields. I am an Eddie Villa certified coach coming to you from Laurel, Maryland. And I absolutely love to use the Gallup Strengths tool in my coaching business and in my life. And we have a special guest with us today. And
Introduce yourself.
Okay. I am Kim Mills. I am in the Seattle area also, and I am not a coach yet, but I am in the Eddie Via program.
awesome. That's
Yay.
super exciting. Kim, can you share with us what your dominant domains are?
Yes, I am a relationship builder and an influencer, which means that I love to do everything in a way that honors my desire to connect with the right people and move people forward.
Love that. So, how'd you learn about strengths?
Actually, I believe it was my husband's job. They had him do it, and that's how I learned about it.
Awesome. So, how did you feel when you learned about your strengths?
Well, at first it was, okay, whatever. But once I got into learning about it, then I was like, yeah, this is me. This is totally me. And it was very interesting.
Love it.
So, we're going to talk to you today about your developer strength.
Yes,
Where is that in your top 10, Kim?
that is number two.
Awesome. Okay. Relationship building coming in hot.
Yes.
I'm going to share with you what Gallup describes the developer strength as.
Okay.
And so, people strong in the developer theme recognize and cultivate the potential in others. They spot the signs of each small improvement and derive satisfaction from these improvements. Does that ring true for you?
It really does. I've always been called a cheerleader and an encourager, and that explains why.
So, Kim, with developer at number two, what
Mhm.
are your number one and your number five strengths?
So my number one is maximizer, which I feel kind of goes hand in hand.
Mhm.
And I number five is responsibility. And all my friends always call me Mama Kim. So that makes sense too.
Welcome to the number five responsibility. So tell us how you use your developer. Give us an example of that.
Well, like I said, people always call me kind of a cheerleader. So when I find out if, especially if it's one of my good friends, they're interested in something or that they're really good at something, I activate and I'm like, yes, let's do this. How can I help you? And I try my best to encourage them, and it just happens naturally. It's not like I try to do it; it just happens. I feel like that's how I mostly use it.
How do you think your maximizer and responsibility influence your developer strength?
Well, I feel like my responsibility, it makes its way into everything, every day, all day, just it's there. So I don't necessarily feel responsible for them, for anybody to succeed in whatever it is, but I feel responsible in helping them. Like I want to help them really badly. And I think the maximizer just kind of comes in there too and is like, let's get these people encouraged and to where they need and want to be, until they say, okay, I'm not interested in that and go into something else.
For sure. So, what do you really like about being a developer in strength?
Well, I mean, it feels good to encourage people. I feel like that's a really good quality, and it probably helps me be a better friend. So I feel like that's what I really like about it.
That's good as a relationship builder.
Right?
So, Kim, what would you say to somebody who's trying to make a decision whether or not to take the Gallup Strengths Assessment?
Of course, I would say do it now, but I would encourage them to, especially if they want to learn anything about themselves, if they want to progress or move on or change even the way that they are living their life and want to um, just make themselves better, I'd say do it. Just check it out. And even if you don't do anything else with it, you have a lot of information to work with. But then I do suggest talking with somebody can
Yes.
help them through it.
Yes, for sure.
Right, because you can look at that report and go, "Oh, that's interesting," but not
Hmm.
really know what it means unless you talk to somebody that can help guide you through it,
Right.
develop you through it.
Right. That's right. For sure.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Thanks for talking to us today, Kim.
Absolutely.
thank you. We really appreciate the gift of you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate you guys and including me in your chats.
Oh, well, we were really interested to hear how your developer works for you. So thank
Hmm.
you.
You're welcome.